Alright, 3-7, dividing fractions and mixed numbers. There's really not a whole lot of difference between yesterday and today. Just one minor detail. Okay, so the first thing we have, 2/3 divided by 1/5. When we divide fractions, we keep the first, I use the phrase keep it, change it, flip it, which is shortened is KCF. So if you ever see KCF, it means keep, change, flip. Okay? So we keep our first fraction, we change our division to a multiplication, and we flip our second fraction. Now we just have multiplying fractions like yesterday. We look at opposites. We have a 1 there, so we know we can't do anything with the yellows. So let's look at the greens. 3 is divisible by 1 and 3. 5 is divisible by 1 and 5. So I can't do anything, so we're just going to multiply straight across and get 10 over 3. And we're going to leave our answer as 10 over 3. The next problem says 3/5 divided by 6. I'm going to make 6 a fraction and put it over 1. So I keep the first fraction, change division to multiplication, and flip 6 over 1 to 1 over 6. So, looking at opposites now. The blues have a 1, so can't do anything with them, but we can look at 3 and 6. 3 is divisible by 1 and 3. 6 is divisible by 1, 2, 3, and 6. So 3 is the biggest number. So we're going to divide 3 by 3 and get 1, 6 by 3 and get 2. Now we can multiply straight across. 1 times 1 is 1. 5 times 2 is 10. 1/10. All right. 4 1/3 divided by 2 1/2. We need to change to improper. So 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13 over 3, divided by 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5 over 2. Then I need to keep, change, flip. So I get 13 over 3, change to multiply, flip. Okay, look at opposites. So let's look at 5 and 13 first. We got 1 and 5. 13, we got 1 and 13. Can't do any change in there, so let's look at green. 2 and 3. 2 is divisible by 1 and 2. 3 is divisible by 1 and 3. Nothing there. So we just multiply straight across. 13 times 2 is 26 over 3 times 5, which is 15. 5/6 divided by 7 1/7. So first thing, change to improper. 7 times 7 is 49, plus 1 is 50 over 7, and then we're going to keep, change, flip. So we keep 5/6, change division to multiplication, and 50 over 7 changes to 7/50. Okay, then we look at opposites, 5 and 50, and 6 and 7. So 6 is divisible by 1, 2, 3, and 6. 7 is divisible by 1 and 7. And then we got to look at 5 and 50. So 5 is divisible by 1 and 5. And 50 is divisible by 1, 5. We can stop there, though, because we already know that anything higher than 5 is not going to go into 5. So we divide 5 by 5 and get 1, 50 by 5 and get 10. 1 multiplies straight across. 1 times 7 is 7. 6 times 10 is 60. Alright, another one. 4 4/5 divided by 6/7. So, change to improper. 4 times 5 is 20, plus 4 is 24. Divided by 6/7. And then we're going to keep, change, flip. So, we keep the first one, change division to multiply, and flip the second. Okay? Look at opposites. So, let's look at 5 and 7 first. 5 is divisible by 1 and 5. 7 is divisible by 1 and 7. So, nothing to change there. So now we're going to look at 6 and 24. Okay, 6 is divisible by 1, 2, 3, and 6. And 24 is divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, we can stop there because 6 is as big as 6 goes. So we divide 24 by 6 and we get 4. 6 by 6 and we get 1. Multiply straight across. 4 times 7 is 28. And 5 times 1 is 5. That's all there is to it. Just like multiplying fractions, except you have to remember to keep it, change it, flip it. And if you don't, I'll make you sing a little jingle.